Howdy, everyone. Welcome back to another Dragon Age Origins episode. Today we are going to see whether or not we're going to support Bhelen or Haramount as King of Orzammar. I am leaning towards Bhelen right now. So, I'm not a fan of Bhelen. I've played through the other Origin stories, and without giving any spoilers here, in case you haven't played through it, he's not a very likable person.
Dead warriors.
However, his way of managing Orzammar, and I think the outcome at the end of the story, is probably one of the better ones. So I tend to go with Bhelen, even though I just absolutely do not like him.
I hope you're not wasting my time with more dithering. The choice I gave you was clear. If you want Bhelen to support you in your surface war, you'll have to help him take the throne.
What exactly did you want me to do?
Haramount tried using the same plot of land to buy the votes of both Lady Dace and young Lord Helmy. I have the promissory notes to prove it, but neither of them would listen to anyone they knew favored Bhelen. As a neutral party, you could present the evidence and convince them Lord Haramount plans to cheat them.
Alright, I'll find him now.
Lady Dace doesn't leave the quarter much, but Lord Helmy's adventurous, likes to spend his time at tapsters in the Commons. Remember, don't tell them you got these papers from me. You learned of them and drew your own conclusions.
Yep. No problem. I really dislike supporting either one of them. Neither of them are really that great.
News of the hour. Does Lord Haramount think that Orzammar can...
What do you want? Ah, I suppose you're the Grey Warden everyone's talking about.
Yes, I am Saphira.
It's fascinating the surface has an entire order dedicated to fighting Darkspawn. Down here, that's just what fighting means. But I'm sure it's more difficult on the surface. It must be much harder to find them.
Are you Lady Dace?
I am. And what business would you have with me?
You might want to look at these papers.
Well, this isn't exactly a surface broadsheet. Where did you get these? Never mind. It is true enough, but there's nothing I can do about it. This deal was made on behalf of our entire house. Only my father can revoke it.
Where is he? I'll bring him to him.
He is leading a deep roads expedition, trying to secure an ancient thaig. It's unlikely he'll be back before the election, but perhaps this vote is important enough for you to brave the tunnels to tell him? The Dace family would be in your debt.
How would I know where to find your father?
He was searching an old Idukan site. He left me with this map, in case his expedition never returned. I'll give you a pass as well. Usually, no one is allowed past the front lines. Does that mean you'll go?
Yep, I'll try to find him.
So Bhelen's victory means enough for you to risk your life. How interesting.
Well, not really, but yeah. I guess I'm picking Bhelen.
It'll be 2 years tomorrow. By all the holy sodding ancestors, how can you people just ignore that?
Branka didn't go alone, Ogren. She took the whole house, everybody but you. So just get over to Tapsters and drown yourself already. You know as well as I do that's how this always ends.
You think I'm afraid of some cub warrior who's barely off the teat? Ha!
You lift a weapon or attack a single citizen in Orzammar, and you're stripped of your caste and exiled. Even you can't have forgotten that. Get out of here before I call a guardsman. Can you believe it? Ogren's barely even warrior caste anymore, and he just clomps in here like he's entitled.
Who is Ogren?
Ogren's a drunken wretch. He comes up here 2-3 times a week, hounding people to lead some suicidal rescue mission after Branka. Gets quite violent about it. I'd be scared if they hadn't practically gelded him after he killed young Lord Mino.
What happened?
All Mino's son said was how unlikely it was that a bunch of smiths would return safely from the deep roads. Which is true. Ancestors preserve us. That's what the warrior caste is for. But Oghren claimed it was an insult to a paragon. Next thing, they're in a duel to first blood to defend Bronca's honor. Then Oghren starts screaming and runs him through.
Wasn't the duel to first blood?
It was a huge scandal. Oghren should have been executed, but he'd won honors in the deep roads. Instead, they stripped him of all weapons and forbid him from engaging in fights within city limits. If he breaks the decree, he'll be exiled.
Why does Oghren care so much about Bronca?
She's still his wife, isn't she? Even if she took their entire house into the deep roads and abandoned him.
I like that when Bronca was married to that drunk. Is this what you two were arguing about, Bronca?
It's been 2 years since Bronca left. No one has ever stayed in the deep roads that long and survived. The search teams who went out found nothing, but Oghren wants to keep risking lives searching.
Why did Bronca go into the deep roads?
Chasing some old treasure. She was quite secretive. Outright rude, really. She said she never asked if found a house, that she didn't care about politics, and that we were too self-absorbed to defeat the Darkspawn. She actually threatened anyone who said they'd come after her.
How did she become a paragon?
She invented a smokeless fuel that let the Smith caste increase their output by nearly 1/3. Deaths from the Black Lung also dropped. The Assembly said she had the favor of the ancestors and declared her a paragon. They moved Bronca, Oghren, and all their relatives to the noble caste and founded a new house in her name.
Alright, I should get going then. Thanks for the info.
If you see any guardsmen, tell them Oghren was at it again.
Okay, will do. I forgot to collect this when we were running around before. Alright, who leveled up? Liliana. Alright, now we need to find the other lord that he was talking about. That we need to talk to.
So,
And he's in the tavern. Lord Helmy.
Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns.
Oh no.
You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no castes, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden?
You know who I am. Word travels fast.
You don't get far as the youngest and most outspoken member of the Assembly without keeping an ear to the stone. I heard there was a Grey Warden in town. No offense, but you kind of stand out.
Your views on the cast must be controversial in the Assembly.
Very good. I guess someone already told you I was good for nothing, drinking my life away at tapsters. Or did they leave off at greatest shame to ever fall upon the Assembly? I've always liked that one. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent dishers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the Assembly. Orzammar are so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the casts are even necessary.
Do you know anything about the Carta?
The Assembly passed laws prohibiting the casteless from holding any job a legitimate citizen can do. Of course they turn to crime. What else can they do?
I have news that Harrowmount is double-dealing you and Lady Dace.
Oh, well, I'd ask for proof, or why you care, but frankly, I'm so tired of it I'm not even surprised anymore. I don't even want the land, but my house would kill me if I turned it down. Responsibilities, you know. Now I'll have to go through the whole process of rejecting the deal. And they'll both have to try something else. And I thought it was going to be a nice day.
So you'll switch your vote to Bhelen?
Otherwise, my whole house will be humiliated. Doesn't make a difference anyway, one's as bad as the next.
Well, I don't disagree with you there. However, since you don't like the caste system, I would think you would be voting for Bhelen, because Bhelen doesn't like the caste system of current Orzammar. And here's Ogren.
What do you want? Hey, I heard about you. Grey Warden, coming from the surface. Great crisis in the world. Someone saw you talking to Vartag Gavorn, and now it's all over that you've been doing dirty errands for Bhelen. I figured you'd be the one, you know, who could help me find Branka. But I guess you're just like all the rest.
All the rest of whom?
Power-hungry Deep Lords. The only real concern they have is whose ass gets the throne. You don't have to play dumb, Warden. Their lackeys only come to me when they want something. Well, if you want the secrets of a paragon, do the work and find her.
Is that who Branka is? She's the Paragon?
City's only living paragon, and she's been lost in the deep roads for 2 years. 2 years, and no one's raised a bleeding army to go look for her. Why do you care, huh? You looking to uncover all her secrets? Is that what Bhelen wants? I know he's been poking around, trying to find things out about her, what she was looking for. Won't tell me spit, though. He wants it for himself, right? A little blessing from the Ancients' technology, and he's assured the throne. Is that it?
Well, what if I genuinely want to help you?
Too little, too late. But it's a nice gesture, Warden. If you think your boot kissing will get you an in I don't have, you're welcome to try this. I know both Harrowmont and Bhelen have been asking about her. 2 years without a peep, and suddenly now they want to start looking. If you find out what they know, it might just put me a step closer to finding her. Or sit here and have a drink. It's all the bleeding same to me. Barkeep?
Alright, so... I think what we first have to do is we have to go into the deep roads and find Lady Dace's father.
Just can't get enough of our clammy mine air, can you? Did you need something?
I'm looking for Lord Dace's patrol.
I see you have his daughter's seal, so I will not stop you. But be careful. Just because the beasts have pulled back from Orzammar doesn't mean there are any fewer in the deep roads. Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
Actually, they've made their move on the surface.
The surface? But I thought the vermin never went up that far except
Except during blights. Ancestors save us if that's what's happening.
What do you know about Paragon Branca?
What anyone knows. She went out there with her entire house and she's never coming back.
You don't think maybe she's still there, Commander? She is a paragon, after all.
And now she's an ancestor. No one lasts 2 years in the tunnels.
Are the Darkspawn the only danger in these tunnels?
Of course not. Down here, you're bound to run into giant spiders, deep stalkers, and other vermin.
Are there no dwarves past this point?
A few outposts. Legion of the Dead, mostly. Fools that they are. Some scavenger types, too.
All right, I should go.
Best of luck.
All right, to the deep roads. At least temporarily. All right. I think there's just the one way, or there are two tunnels here. All right, that was walled off. Let's see. It looks like we are going to go this way.
Let's get started. This should be easy enough. On it.
I'm hurt! I need help!
Yeah, you and everybody else. Oh my goodness, really? Need to come back here and get some health.
Let's get started. On it. Let's get started. As you wish. This should be easy enough. On it. Let's get started. This should be easy enough.
Well, he is really
On it.
powerful. What the heck?
Let's get started.
Okay, team, get back up. I don't think I have enough injury kits for everybody. That's going to be interesting.
Yep.
The waiting around part is awesome.
Guys really need you not to get injured.
Of course.
Say the word.
That's blocked. Where we came.
Darkspawn approach. Watch for their blood. Let's get started. This should be easy enough. As you wish. Let us end this. Right. Let's get started. Right. This should be easy enough. As you wish. On it. This should be easy enough. Show me what you've got! Here comes trouble!
Hey, watch it!
At least get rid of him. Oh my gosh, there's a bunch of them everywhere.
Let's get started.
Attack! Yeah!
This should be easy enough. On it. Let's get started. Excellent.
Good for the moment.
Tell me. What now?
Small bloody sack. A bag of limbs. All right. Sunder. The ritual was very specific, as such things probably should be. Torso, head, and limbs spread amongst the deep roads to prevent the creature from returning. Looks like they died during the cutting, but we can fulfill the last part of their steed. I'm not familiar with the elven ritual, why would I be, but it seems pretty straightforward. Alright, that's interesting.
Cursed creatures! As you wish. On it. Fight if I must. This should be easy enough. As you wish. We must strike quickly. Time for some fun! Let's get started. On it. Right. This should be easy enough. Right. As you wish. On it. On your guard! As you wish. This should be easy enough. Right. On it. This should be easy enough. Right.
This part takes forever!
Right.
Don't look now, but... Well, look now.
This has gone well.
All right, where are they?
Force our hand.
All the bottles, don't let them make off with another one.
This should be easy enough.
No, we found Dace.
On it, as you wish.
But I think I froze his team.
Started. This should be easy enough. Right. Let's get started. Let's get started. Right. On it. This should be easy enough. Right.
Nothing but excitement.
I think we've alerted something to our presence.
Let's get started.
Let's make this quick!
Let's get started. Here we go!
Let's grab some glory!
Let's grab everything around here before we talk to him. That's everything, actually. Oh, no, there's a chest up here.
Allow me. I could do that for you. I finished.
There's a deep stalker back there.
This should be easy enough.
All right, let's talk to Lord Dace.
You pulled us from a tight spot, friend. You have my gratitude. I am Lord Anwar Dace. So how does an elf come to be down here anyway?
You should look at these papers.
I don't understand. What could... These are the terms of a deal we made with Lord Harrowmont, but... the charlatan. He's promised the exact same land to Helmy. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I owe you twice now. My life and my house's fortune.
Will you tell your daughter not to vote for Lord Harrowmont?
We will certainly not support a man who would use my family like that. I will tell everyone I know what a wretched trick Harrowmont tried to play. I must return now. My men need healing, and I want to look into this. You wish to travel with us?
Sure. Safety in numbers, or should I look around for a bit? Yeah, let's go back with him.
Then let us reach Orzammar before more beasts find our scent.
Probably ought to ensure his safe return. I can look around in the deep roads later.
Thank you for your service.
Wynn's got to level up. Hopefully that'll help keep her alive a little bit longer. Telling her to use a health potion when she gets really low.
Raise your voice in favor of Lord Bhelen. He will bring us change.
Okay, I'm not sure if... Yep, Bhelen's representative's still here. Alright.
Lady Dace just came through the quarter on a tear. She's telling everyone who'll listen what a leech and a liar Harrimont is. Good job. So you were serious about wanting to help us. Are you ready to meet Bhelen now?
I am ready. Of course, he sounds so charming. I'd like to actually say that, but let's just
I warn
take
you,
him.
be on your best behavior. And
Take me
keep
to
your
him.
weapons sheathed.
I am impressed, Warden. Not many outsiders so quickly grasp Orzammar's rather convoluted politics. I am Prince Bhelen. Fartag told me of your efforts against the usurper who tried to claim my father's throne.
Well, all I care about really is getting troops to face the Blight.
And we have a common goal. We may not like each other, but the Blight is our first priority. We need absolute unity to fight against the fulcrum of true evil.
Then will you honor your agreement with the Wardens?
Absolutely. And sworn on the mail of my ancestors as soon as Orzammar is united under my rule. Unfortunately, while this debate rages, I have no power to send the troops you need. You've seen for yourself, the city is a slaughterhouse. Criminals run lawless. I could never hold the throne if I allowed such chaos.
Well, how can I help you?
You have struck a blow against Harrimont already, and I thank you for that. But there is another faction in play here. Have you heard of a woman named Jarvia and the Carta of Criminals she runs?
The Gang of Castless, yes.
They know Orzammar is divided now and has no time for them. It's made them bold. If I show the city I can eliminate such a threat, well, let's just say my position would be stronger.
Why haven't you been able to take her out before?
She is secretive, and is only the current leader of a group that has plagued Orzammar for years. They stay mostly in Dust Town below the city. Only Castless live there, and they are too scared of reprisal to cooperate with guardsmen. And frankly, until my father's death, they only harassed their own kind. Now they attack honest citizens.
What do I get in return?
If you can eliminate them, I promise as king, I will send as many troops as you need to fight the Darkspawn. Unfortunately, I have little information on Jarvia. Her base of power is in Dust Town, the lowest part of the city, and my men have few sources there. Maybe the Castless will talk more freely with a stranger.
Well, I'll go look for her.
And I will wait eagerly for your return.
Of course, there would be nothing here. Alright, well, let's head back out and see what other trouble we can get into. I'm gonna find Jarvia, gotta level up Alistair. Can we get him to 26 dexterity? I don't think so. Not really. Alright, let's wait on that then. Let's give him that for now.
News of the hour. Grey Wardens approve of... Grey Wardens endorse anarchy in Orzammar. Support Lord Harrowmont and his stand for true dwarven value.
This is all I have right now. I could get more if I sell something.
Well, well, looks like we have a visitor. Friend of yours?
Is there a problem here, friend? Are these men threatening you?
Please, don't get involved with this. You don't know what they're like.
Then allow me to make some introductions. These are dangerous times in Orzammar, stranger. Lucky us, the merciful Jarvia is offering protection from the chaos. You're wearing some fancy stuff there. Might make you a target. So if you want the Carta's guarantee of safety, it's yours for the reasonable price of 10 gold sovereigns. Or I can't say what might happen.
Take a good look. Do you really want to start this?
Whoa, whoa! All right, you win. I'm not gonna die for 10 lousy sovereigns.
I don't think so.
Ancestors, bless you for saving my poor store. I don't know how to express my gratitude.
What do you know about Jarvia?
I've never met her, of course. They say she never leaves Dusttown. That's the older area of the city where the casteless congregate. She's the one directing this depravity. Since good King Endrin died, they're getting bolder. They used to be a problem only in Dusttown, but now they're in the commons, shaking honest men down for coin.
What do you know about her, Carta?
A band of casteless thugs. They're to blame for all the crime in Orzammar these days. They're criminals, and the children of criminals. The ancestors themselves declared them irredeemable.
The cast of Ide is deep indeed.
These casteless, they're all the same. Beggars, thugs, and murderers, everyone. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm grateful for your help, but I don't think we have any more to talk about. Did you have something more pleasant you wish to discuss?
Yeah, so I'd like to see what you have for sale.
I'm showing you the lowest prices I can afford, I assure you.
Does he not have anything? Very little. Lesser injury kits? I'll take them. Let's take these two. I think we'll sell that. Okay, I'm going to stop this episode, and we will get back with Orzammar in the next episode, probably going down to Dust Town to see if we can handle Jarvia. Alright, thanks for watching.